SoFi is easily one of the best all-around financial tools on the market right now. And while we have looked at this platform from a ton of different angles, today we're going to do a fast-paced review of the newest checking and savings features and show you how you can get up to $300 for free from SoFi. All right, let's jump right into it. What is going on, everyone? I hope you are all having a fantastic day. So, as many of you probably already know, SoFi currently offers their checking and savings features, which we're going to focus on in today's video, but they do also have their own investing platform, a credit card, countless different loan options, credit monitoring and budgeting tools, and a ton of other financial tools as well. So if you want to learn more about any of these platforms, then I will link to my full, extensive SoFi playlist down in the description below. But like I said, today I want to specifically focus on the brand new banking features from SoFi, including some new features that were just launched a few weeks ago. So previously, the banking side of SoFi was referred to as SoFi Money, and that's because SoFi wasn't actually a bank up until recently, and that account was kind of a hybrid between your traditional checking and savings. But after receiving their national banking charter just a few months ago, SoFi now offers a separate checking and savings account, which I actually wasn't a huge fan of at first, but after using this for the past few months, I have definitely come around to this new setup. Now, when this feature was first launched, they were advertising a 1% APY, which was and still is pretty great compared to many of the competitors, but since then, they've actually increased that APY to 1.25%, and it's very likely that these rates will only continue to rise. Now, I know that it's hard to get excited about 1.25% interest, but remember that SoFi does have a leg up on much of its competition because they are an actual bank now, and therefore have cut out the middleman of their partner banks, which much of their competition still has to deal with, so a lot of the competitors are not able to offer interest rates that are nearly as good as SoFi's. Now, I do want to clarify that the 1.25% does only apply when you set up direct deposit, which I know is a bummer to a lot of you, but if you're going to be using SoFi as your main banking platform, then you'll probably set up direct deposit anyways, and there's actually a ton of additional benefits when you do so. For example, right now they're offering up to $300 when you set up direct deposit, which is literally just free money from SoFi. Now, your bonus is evaluated based on a tiered system of how much money is direct deposited into your accounts within a 30-day period. But currently, if in your first 30 days you have between $1,000 to $2,000 direct deposited, you'll get $50. $2,000 to $5,000 is $100, and if you have $5,000 or more direct deposited into your SoFi account in your first 30 days, you will earn a $300 cash bonus. Plus, with SoFi, you're also going to get paid up to 2 days early, which I never really saw the point of, but after using it for the past year or so, getting your money early certainly doesn't hurt. I should mention that this video is not sponsored by SoFi, and I know that I do talk about them a lot, but it's because I truly believe in this platform. So if you do want to sign up for their new checking and savings accounts or check out any of their other products that I mentioned earlier, then there is a link down in the description below that will also help support my channel, which I really appreciate. All right, so outside of that pretty sweet sign-up bonus and the awesome interest rates, this account also has no fees across the board, which a lot of fintech companies claim nowadays, but when I say no fees, I literally mean no fees at all. There are no overdraft fees, no minimum balance requirements, no monthly fees, or anything like that. You have access to 55,000 all-point ATMs that you can use for completely free, up to 15% cash back at specific locations when you pay with your SoFi debit card. Plus, again, if you use direct deposit with SoFi, then you also have overdraft coverage up to $50, which is really nice now that you actually have a separate checking and savings account, since I know that personally I keep most of my money in my SoFi savings vault, which we'll talk more about in a second. So if you do accidentally draw your checking account too low, then not only are they not going to charge you a fee, but SoFi will even spot you up to $50 to cover that transaction, and then of course you just pay them back. Going back to the vaults feature, this basically gives you the ability to create mini accounts within your main account in order to actively set money aside for specific financial goals. So if you're saving towards a down payment on a house, or saving up for a car, or just need to set money aside for taxes, then this is the place to do that. And I know that it doesn't sound like that big of a deal, but personally, I love this feature and use it for all kinds of financial goals. If we go into the SoFi app and click on the banking tab at the bottom of the screen, and then select savings, you can see that I currently have a vault set up for my honeymoon, another one for my eventual down payment on a house, and a third vault for my upcoming wedding. So you could click the transfer button and move money in and out of these vaults or from different accounts, but if you wanted to make a new vault, you just click the add vault button. It gives you a few recommended options, or you can click the other button at the bottom of the screen and give it a custom name, and then you just set up what your goal amount is, and you can set up automatic transfers from your SoFi accounts or even external accounts, and essentially put all of your saving on autopilot. Plus, all of the money in these vaults is going to continue to earn that 1.25% interest, which is always an added bonus. As I briefly mentioned earlier, SoFi also offers their own credit monitoring and budgeting service called SoFi Relay, which does come with your free SoFi checking and savings accounts, and both of these features are again completely free, which I love. Now, I've done entire separate videos and step-by-step guides breaking down the SoFi Relay platform, so again, check out that full extensive SoFi playlist down in the description below if you want a deeper dive into this platform. But Relay appears under the exact same app as all of your other SoFi tools, which is a large part of the reason why I love this platform as a whole, but it lets you see a big picture of your overall finances by connecting all of your third-party accounts, gives you real-time credit monitoring and the ability to track your spending and set different financial goals, and really do everything that you could possibly need in terms of a basic budgeting platform. So from what we've talked about so far, this is a pretty comparable platform that offers many features that are standard across the industry right now, and a few features that definitely sets SoFi apart from the crowd. But as part of your SoFi Money account, you also get what feels like an endless list of member benefits, including things like financial planning support from real CFPs, discounts on estate planning, personalized career advice, and unemployment protection, and the list goes on. Again, SoFi's goal is really to put all of the personal financial tools that you could possibly need under one app, and they continue to add more and more features as the platform continues to grow in popularity, which, by the way, currently sits at over 3.5 million members. I will also mention here that the SoFi app itself is another one of the reasons why I love this platform so much, and it is super sleek and simple in my opinion, and I have had a lot of people leave comments saying that it is too cluttered and there's too many news articles and ads for different SoFi products, and I would definitely agree with that. However, as I've talked about before in previous videos, it's really easy to just click these three dots in the top right-hand corner of the menu and select the Show Less Like This option, and with that, you can basically customize the entire SoFi homepage, and other than this home screen, once you're actually going into the different menus for various SoFi products, it is much less cluttered and is pretty intuitive and easy to use. I know today we are specifically looking at the newest checking and savings features, but as I've mentioned many times before, they have a ton of different financial products, and the true benefit of using SoFi, in my opinion at least, is that all of those tools are under one app on your smartphone. So again, be sure to check out that full SoFi playlist to learn about all of the different financial tools that they currently offer and the insane advantages of having all of them under one platform. Remember to sign up for SoFi using the link down in the description below, and check out some of my other favorite financial tools while you're down there. And of course, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more content like this in the future. Thank you so much for your time. I really do appreciate it so much. Take it easy, and I'll see you in the next one.